You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man. Why we need to know that your mortgage increased $1,000. I got other women that I'm seeing come up on my feed that's saying that they can't afford their rent. They need $4,000 to move into a new apartment. And I thought you was making six figures. You killing it. We supposed to feel some type of way?
He's mad because he's jealous. Single women are racing ahead of men in home ownership. So when a woman owns a home, they get mad about it because they're like, how dare you not need me to do this thing that I can't even do by myself? It makes raggedy men happy to feel like a single woman isn't thriving on her own. Like they want her to feel like, see, that's why you should have had a man. You needed a man. Okay, but if she had said, I need a man to help me pay my mortgage, they would have called her a gold digger. So which one is it? She should have had a man to help her with the mortgage payments, or you don't want to be used for money. Some of these men struggle to pay for a woman's meal on a first date, but here they are acting as if somebody's asking them for rent money and mortgage money. You've never covered a woman's rent in your life. Maybe she was talking to fellow single women, fellow homeowners, fellow women with the same kind of mortgage that she has. Nobody said that this single woman was talking to you, but you seem triggered about the idea that a single woman could have, at least at one point, well afford her mortgage and didn't need a man to do it.
I don't think men will take out a mortgage and then when they fail to make payment, they make a video about it on how high their mortgage is. Men don't do that. Men have been paying bills, and in certain instances where they fail to pay bills, they figure it out. They do something about it. They don't go making videos talking about it. You understand? So, if you say you are strong and independent, you as good as men, you can do what men do, then why not do what men do in situations where they are faced with the hardship that they can't pay the mortgage or the bill?
Another serious question for the men. We've been dating for a while. You find out that I've been cheating on you, but I'm incredibly rich. Hypothetically, of course. What do you do?
Men are not like women, unlike women who let it slide to say, no, he has money, he can cheat on me, it's fine. I think that man is packing his bags unless something is wrong with him.
Someone please explain to me what is wrong with men nowadays? Like, since when was it the woman's job to message first?
You realize women used to drop their handkerchief on purpose to get the man to chase after her and, oh, you dropped this, ma'am. So in a way, yeah, women would message first.
Women's job to pay on the first date even though the man was the one that instigated the dating in the first place.
Oh, that's because back in the day, women didn't have jobs, so they really just didn't have any money to work with. So yeah, a man would have to pay. And now us strong, independent women who work and have our own careers, we are perfectly capable of paying. That's some more value we can bring into relationships. Oh, and also back in the day, women didn't use men for food.
And you scream every time on rooftops saying you're strong and independent, and well, you want to be men also, so you should also pay on the debt. If you initiate a debt, you are paying. Oh, I'm covering just my part of my bill. Yeah.
Why the did women decide that we wanted equality? I don't want equality. I don't want it. Take us back to how it was before, minus the ass beatings. You're telling me we fought for this shit? Like they were telling us, no, stay at home. And we were like, no, I want a job. I want to go to school. I want to earn money. It is 7:30 a.m. Okay, I don't want to do this shit anymore. Malala, I think you're so cool. Thank you so much for everything you've done, but this is not my journey. This is just not my journey.
Tell me why it's more worth it to be single than to have a partner.
Because I can cook my own food, I can do my own laundry, I clean my own house, I pay my own bills. Anything else I need can be handled on the internet or a phone call. There is no stress.
You're a man out here in 2024 and you are staring at a girl's chest when she's out in public, shame on you. Stop. Literally stop. You have self-control. Use it. Our eyes are up here. You don't need to stare at us. It makes us so uncomfortable. Please stop.
I think she knows what she's doing, and that's why she's making even this video, and that's why she's wearing that. I mean, I had to stare. She knows what she's doing.
Dating in your 30s is like shopping in a thrift store. Half of it is broken, and the other half is questionable quality. No baggage, please, should really be stabbed across everyone's forehead. Because let's face it, we all have it by now.
Nah, she's hit the wall. And maybe she just realized it.
Men are useless, so they create problems to feel useful in the same way that they personified God as a man to make themselves feel important. I just went to go see the movie Wicked, and the theater wasn't super crowded, but then an older couple came and walked up to sit in our row. The woman explicitly asked her husband, "May I sit in the aisle seat in case I need to go to the bathroom? I can easily get out and I won't have to climb over you." He goes, "No, I got you that seat," pointing to the non-aisle seat. I go, "Okay, that was weird." Didn't say anything, just kind of looked over and glared, of course, because I'm like, weirdo. Midway through the movie, the woman goes, "I need to go to the bathroom." She climbs over. She's old. She's an older woman. Mobility issues. Climbs over her husband. And he's like, "Oh, here, darling, let me help you."
I think this is the problem with some women creating entire storylines in their head. I mean, how do you know that man didn't also think that he needed to use the bathroom at some point and he wanted the aisle seat? And the fact is that he got the tickets, obviously, because he said, "That's the seat I got for you." So he's the one that went and purchased them. He's the one that planned it. But that is besides the point, because the point is that what you've said is such a reach. It is such a reach to say that men are useless and they try to create problems in order to feel useful. I'm standing in a newly built house that I saw no women at the construction site of. I have seen no women, 0 women with a hard hat on at any of these homes that are being built next to mine. So yeah, keep saying that men are useless. Who's built the roof over your head? And maybe you just rent, maybe you have an apartment, but somebody built the building. Somebody owns the property. Waiting for the response. Let's hear it.
I don't think there'll be any response to that. I mean, she's just making up her story in her head. The man purchased the seat because he likes the seat. He wants to sit in where he likes to sit as he watches his favorite movie. Imagine if it was like that. We men used to do things to make themselves or to make ourselves useful. You know what? We can be doing everything half done. You understand? If a woman has you to do a job, you do it halfway, and then so that she comes to you to say, "Oh no, this wasn't complete, or I have this challenge," so that we feel useful. Imagine if that was the case, but that's not the case. Come on.
Why should a guy date you?
Well, I put them as my #1 priority, loyal, and I don't entertain any other guys. They have my full attention.
And you think a man values loyalty the most in his woman?
Yes, 100%.
Why would a man want that?
Because why does a man want a girl that talks to 50 million other guys?
So if we were dating and then you had a guy slide in your DMs and he said, "Hey, you're beautiful," how would you respond to him?
Wouldn't.
You wouldn't tell him, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend,"
I
nothing?
wouldn't respond at all. I'd send it to my boyfriend and I wouldn't respond at all.
What gives you that mentality?
Because I want the same respect. So I'm going to respect them to have that same respect in return.
So you're a man, if a chick DM'd him, he should act the same way?
Yes, 100%.
What if your man was like a gynecologist and he worked around women all the time? Would you feel a type of way about that?
If he gave me a reason not to trust him, then yeah. But if he gave me every reason to trust him, then no.
Okay, so she's saying all the correct things. I just wish maybe when she was in her 20s, she would say those things. Do you think she was saying those things when she was in her 20s? Because I know now maybe she's about to hit the wall. She's already hit the wall. So I wish younger women can be saying all those correct things.